let's start standing. No, sorry. Let's start sitting down. With let's start with the feet, the legs wide, and the hands on the knees. So the legs wider than your hips if you can. Hands on the knees, and then remember, just go a little bit side to side so we get that we are sitting right on our sitting bones. And from there, we are going to inhale, bring, so you're going to bring the palms, the hands towards your hips. Breathing out, take it away. So as you bring in, your belly button goes out. Breathing out, the belly button goes in. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to lift the arms up in a V position. So wherever they were, that's it. And from there, palm in. Inhale, turn the palm and bring the elbow in. Exhale, elbow out and up. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale. So you're massaging the hip joint and the hip joint or the shoulder joint. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the shoulders nice and soft. And inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to bring the hands towards the chest, so you bring the fingertips to the chest, and then we're going to turn the fingertips away. And then, as if we're swimming, inhale, exhale, open up and look up to the ceiling. And now when you inhale, you're going to breathe across the back and you reach, breathing in. And you breathe out. We're going to open up and open the chest. Careful not to throw your head back. Inhale. And open. And again, inhale. And opening that swimming. And again, inhale. And open. And inhale. And open. Good. That's it. Now, sitting again. Okay. That's it. Nice and tall. That's it. Now we're going to keep the legs as they are and bring the hands back to the knees. So now we're going to do just the torso. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, open the neck. So remember, we don't close the back of your neck nice and long. As you exhale, we curl. Inhale, you let the spine move from the tailbone. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale, empty your lungs. And again, inhale up. Exhale, empty your lungs. Coming back to the center. Good. And then bring the hands forward. So the hands forward, and now we're gonna go into our rotation. So hands forward. Now we're gonna bend one elbow and you're going to reach back as you breathe in, and then bend and reach forward as you breathe out. Bend one elbow and reach back, bend and reach forward, and bend, reach back, and bend, forward, and bend, reach back, and bang, and forward. And again, bend, reach back, and in, and forward, and bend, reach back, and in. Last two, and bend, reach back, and in, forward, and bend, reach back, and in, and forward, and down. Good. Now we're going to do our roll down. So you breathe in as you breathe out. You nod your head, and then we roll. And if you can, you roll as far down as you can, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. Stay there. Take a deep breath into your back, and then press the feet down, and you roll up, rebuilding your spine nice and tall. We do that twice more. As you breathe out, you nod your head, and we roll. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, we come up, and up, and again, nod your head, and we roll. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, and great. From there, let's come back to the center, and now, so again, we're going to stand up. So either you're going to stand up like this, or the safest way that you can. If you can today, like last week we did this, today we're going to do this. You need to have a good support. If you need, you're going to help yourself up. If you can, you're going to reach forward, and then you're going to press and then lift up. Otherwise, you hold yourself, that's it, and then you're going to lift up. Good, and then relax down. I'm going to move my chair. So for now, you leave the chair. We don't need the chair. So I'm going to be sideways so you can see me better. We're just doing a roll down. Okay, we're doing 3 roll downs as we did on the chair. We're going to do a standing. If you need the support, please hold. If you need, like basically the wider your legs are, the more support you have. So the more balanced you are. The closest the legs are, the less support you have. So find a position. If you can, you're going to be hip width apart. Otherwise, you open a little bit more. And we're going to start with the arms up. So inhale, arms up, and we're going to lift the chest up a little bit. Again, feel that lift, feel that length. As you breathe out, we're going as if you are diving down. You're going to roll down. Roll down. And you only go until you can go. Soften your knees and allow yourself to release and relax forward. Remember, hold if you need to hold. Take a deep breath into your back as we did sitting down. As you breathe out, press your feet down and you roll up. And start noticing where your weight is. Try to make sure that the weight is equally divided between both sides. That your pelvis is neutral and in line, and then we rebuild your spine. Then we inhale, we go up, we open the chest, open the front of your neck. Exhale, we dive, draw your tummy in, and we dive. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Keep your knees soft. As your next exhale, roll up. Head, neck, and shoulders are soft. And the last thing to come up, rebuild your spine, one vertebra on top of the other, and nice and tall. And again, you can do this sitting down if you feel you need to. You just keep doing what we did before, and you roll down, empty your lungs, and stay there. Breathe in into your back, and you roll up, and good. Now we need the chair, and you're going to be holding onto the chair in front of you. So you have the chair, and after you can bend your knees, and you're going to lean forward a little bit so we have more freedom on the hip. Okay, I don't want you like this, otherwise it's going to force the lower back. So you are leaning on the chair, and what you're trying to do is not to get the shoulders like this. So you want to have a little bit of a pressure on the chair so you can feel these muscles working, and you want your tummy working. Now, if this feels too much to be on your feet for this, please do it lying down on the floor, and you do exactly the same movement. Now, shift to the weight to one side, and we extend the leg, and we're going to do little lifts. 1, down, 2, down. Use your tummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down, and return. Try the other side, see how that feels. Extension. If you need, you do it on the floor, or you can do it on all fours as well. So I'll do this side on all fours. So here, like that, and we lift. 1, lower, 2, lower, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then still face there, but this time now we are upright on the chair, holding onto the chair. Keeping your feet parallel, and we're gonna bend your knees. And what you want to do, the hips are gonna wanna go forward or backward. What we want to do is having the sitting bones directly down, so they are going between your feet. And then you go as far down as you can, will be much, and then up. And again, down. That's it, and up. Good. And 3. As you come up, you exhale when you feel the tummy going in, drawing everything in. 4, that's it. And up. Good. And 5. And up. And 6. And up. Great. Now, make sure you hold it. Same again with your tummy, making sure that's working. Breastbone is over your navel. And now we're going to shift your weight forward by going up. That's it. And then down. If this feels too much, you just do the bend of the knees again. And 2. That's it. And down. Now, what I want you to do when you next go up, I want you to look down and see if your ankle is going outwards to the sides or if it's going straight up and down. And it doesn't matter that you are going just a little bit on your toes, it's fine. We're just really working the muscle up. That's it. And down. And I know one leg is going to, of course, be doing all the work, but it's very important that the leg has the ability to do this movement. And up and down. And let's do one more. Up and down. Great. And then relax down. Okay, now no chair. Now we go down to the floor. So very carefully, you're going to go down to the ground. And we are lying down on the side. So lying down on the side, with the two legs extended. So take your time, and you're lying on one arm, and you can have a cushion if you need to, and the other arm is on the ground here. And we want to think of the lengthening of the waistline. Lengthen the waistline long, and then inhale, lift one leg up, exhale, lower. Top leg, inhale, lift. If this feels too wobbly, you can bend the bottom leg, okay? And 3, have this hand in front to help you and draw your tummy in. And 4, and down. And 5, and 6, draw the tummy in. And 7, and 8, and 9, reaching out, and 10. Now, we're gonna try to lift both legs together. If it feels too much, you do the whole thing again with the top leg. Even if it's just a tiny little bit, breathing in to lift, breathing out to lower it down and draw your tummy in. And 2, and down. And 3, and down. And 4, and down. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and down. Great. Let's bend the knees into the spine position. That's it. Now, make sure that your feet are in line with your hips. Now, we are trying not to move the hip. You're going to open the knee and then down, really working on the glutes. And 2, and down. And 3, and down. And 4, draw the navel in and down. And 5, and in. And 6, in. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Great. Now we have one more set to do. We bring the legs at 90 degrees. Okay, so your knees are in line with your hips and your heels are in line with your knees. And we do exactly the same thing. So this one will get a little bit more on the glute and you might not be able to open as much. So you open and around and then down. That's it. And 2, and down. Keep breathing with the movement. 3, breathing out, draw your tummy in. And 4, exhale. And 5, and in. And 6, and in. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and in. Great. So now we're gonna bring the arms forward and then we're gonna go into our arm opening. So you really reach the arm forward and you're going to breathe in and you follow your hand and you open the arm, breathing out to return. Let your waist, let your hips move, inhale and return. We do 4 more. And breathing in and out and 4 and 2 more and 5 and down and 6, and down. Great. Coming back up. And then we're going to turn around and do the other side. So we start the 2 legs straight. That's it. And then extend length on the waistline. We start with the top leg. Inhale up. Exhale, draw your tummy in. And 2. And draw the tummy in. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now, either the 2 legs together or the top leg again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw the tummy in and lower. And 2. And lower. 3. Lower. 4. Lower. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And lower. Good. From there, let's bend. Inhale, we open. Exhale, close. And 2. And close. And 3. And close. And 4. And close. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And close. Let's bring the legs forward. That's it. And we do it again. So again, you're not going to be able to open as much. Really initiate from the glutes and return. And 2. And return. And 3. And return. And 4. Keep breathing and return. If this feels really tough, just open a little bit. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And down. Brilliant. Let's take the arms forward into our arm opening. Reach as far forward as you can. And then we open up, breathing in and breathing out. And 2. And 4. And 3. And 4. And down. And 5. And down. And 6. And close. Now we're gonna turn on the tummy for the extension work. So you're gonna turn around. Now we're gonna do start with one that is a little bit tougher than, because normally we start with the small cobra here. We are going to start with one hand on top of the other. If this feels too much on your back, please do the normal cobra because you've got a little bit more room, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna have one hand on top of the other and the forehead is down. Make sure your legs are nice and relaxed, okay? And then you keep your head in line with your spine. You press your forearms down and then you lift your torso up, keeping the hands on the ground, and your head, your eye line is still down. The eyes are still looking down to your hands. So we don't want to shorten the back of your neck like that. We want to make long back of your neck and then down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now we are going to lift the whole thing together. Now, if this doesn't feel right, keep your hands down on the ground, okay? Otherwise, you try to lift everything together as you breathe in, everything goes down. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And down. From there, push back, sit on your heels in child's pose, or if it feels difficult to go to child's pose, you go into the cat for me. But if you can, you go into child's pose. It's easier to have the knees apart and the feet together. And you go into that child's pose and stretch. Now, as your next exhale, you're going to tuck your head under and go on all fours for me. So you go on all fours. Now, make sure that your lats are connected and your shoulders are not up to your ears. So we are not collapsing and you're not collapsing your head either. You want to really feel a connection between the floor and your torso. And now what we're going to do, we're going to do a very small press up. You're going to gently bend your elbows a little bit. Make sure that your shoulders go right over. That's it, and exhale. So we are not doing this. So if you feel that you are allowing your hips to go up, don't allow that to happen. Keep that flat back. That's why you go slow and small. Inhale. Exhale, press up. That's it. And 2. So the chest is going down. That's it. And the whole thing stays in line. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. Exhale, drawing that tummy in. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great. And from there, we go into cat. Exhale, we curl. Inhale, we lengthen out. Crown of the head away from your tailbone. And we can go into a little extension. That's it. Exhale, we curl. Inhale, we lengthen away. And exhale, we curl. And lengthen away. Come back to the center. And then go back into child's pose if you can. Relax your wrists. And then we're going to roll up and we're going to sit down, facing forward. with the knees bent, the legs wide. So you want your knees bent, the legs wide, the arms are out. That's it. Now, if it feels okay to sit with your legs straight, you can. But what I don't want to happen is for you to be like that, okay? That's why it's better to be with the knees bent a little bit. Now, from there, we're going to twist, take the hand to the foot, and then back to the center. Twist, hand to the foot, back to the center. And twist, hand to the foot. And center, twist, hand to the foot. Feel that stretch and center. We do twice more. Twist, hand to the foot. And center, twist, hand to the foot. And center. Bring it back to center. Take a deep breath in. And from there, bring your legs forward, and you're going to relax forward and completely relax over the legs. Feel that stretch across the whole of your back. You might be feeling a stretch on the hamstrings as well. Keep your shoulders, head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. And then you're going to rebuild your spine. And then very slowly and carefully, you're going to stand up. And we're going to have the feet hip-width apart. Now, if you feel safe enough to close your eyes, you're going to close your eyes and you're just going to gently swing forward and back and side to side, just to find your center and see where you can feel your center, where you feel balanced. And just take a little moment, nice and gentle breath. Once you feel that you found where you should be standing, just notice from the crown of the head all the way down to your feet. Just walk down, head, neck, and shoulders. And as you pass through each part of your body, do it at your own time. You release and relax, but you keep your center alive. Keep your center lifting you up and over and lifting you up off the ground. But and staying tall, finding your center. You're going to gently open your eyes, and then you're going to breathe in and take your arms up towards the ceiling to increase that length. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale there. Keep your arms there. Exhale, let your shoulders drop. Keep your arms up. Inhale, stay there. Look forward and align your spine, crown of the head with your tailbone. And as you next exhale, you're going to stay tall, but you're going to drop your arms. Very good. Thank you. Okay, brilliant.